What is happening today is that there is an unprecedented amount of toxins in food, water, air, everywhere. And your body can't handle it. I don't care who you are or who you think you are, your body can't handle it. And that is the underpinnings of all the disease that we have today. It just is. And we want to think that if we eat right, we're going to get better, but you're not going to get better. You're going to get as good as the FDA allows you to get. And if you look at the FDA and what they have for their food pyramid, just look it up. It is the perfect pyramid to make you sick and to keep you sick and to keep your body in an inflammatory state. And we're always talking about everywhere about how it's lifestyle diseases, but nobody seems to know what the lifestyle is because, well, actually we do, but if you follow the lifestyle that the FDA says, then you're just going to keep getting sicker and sicker. And that's just the way it is. It's not a far stretch or search to find information, and they might be on, what is that called? Where they, fact checkers, right? The fact checkers will say, oh, that's a big lie. Well, yeah, go against those fact checkers with some very practical information, and you're going to start getting healthier. So if the FDA says it's okay, then it probably isn't. It probably isn't. I mean, what red dye are we on right now? I don't know. They all seem to cause cancer, but then the FDA will say, well, it's okay until it's shown to prove cancer, and then get to the next red dye, right? So they're not actually looking out for us. And when you look at toxins, so a toxin is a substance introduced to the environment, or a toxicant. A toxicant is a substance introduced to the environment, such as a pesticide. The term toxin, while not the same, has become synonymous with toxicant. Basically, a toxin is harmful to your body, and your body has systems in place in order to handle toxicity. And so that includes detoxification through your liver, through your lungs, through your kidneys, through your colon. So you're going to have it come out of your skin, out of your breath, bad breath, acne, rashes, bruising. These are signs of toxic overload, bowel problems, irritable bowel syndrome, diarrhea, constipation, signs of toxicity issues, bad breath. I think I might have said that. Your lip system. Your lip system is where a lot of cancers reside, especially breast cancer. That's because they've got way more toxins coming in than you can get out. We have an unprecedented number of toxins that are in our food, water, and air. They're in our medications because all medications are man-made, and they're just toxic. They are just toxic. And I'm not telling you get off your medications, blah, 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 but I am saying get the toxins out. So right here I have a form that says the CDC released a 2018 report with updated tables of the levels of over 300 chemicals found in our bodies. And these are the 300 that they measured, not the ones that they didn't measure. There's a lot more than 300 chemicals. There's a lot more than 300 chemicals. And these are the ones that they measured. High levels of flame retardants, chemicals linked to cancer, have even been found in the breast milk of women across the country. So we got way more coming in than we can get rid of. And then we have weird diseases and weird cancers and weird this and that. People dropping dead all of a sudden. Why? Because of the toxic load. And what the FDA does is they approve things and say that it's safe. Well, it might be safe in a petri dish, but okay. So let's go back to why do toxins matter? Why does it matter? And that is because synthetic chemicals are very powerful and it's impossible to avoid them. So think about your day. Okay? So you go through your day and you start by waking up and inhaling the air. Well, what's in the air? Do you have any scents? Those scents are toxins. And then you go to have your breakfast. Are you having packaged food for your breakfast? Is it a non-organic coffee that is full of whatever they sprayed it with, glyphosate, however you say that, pesticides, herbicides? Is there mold? If it's in the US, there's a good chance there's mold in there. And so you start your day with that, and then you add milk to it, and the milk has growth hormone in it. And so you start your day with coffee and milk or creamer with toxins, right? And then you decide that you're going to have some toast. Well, if you look at the side of toast, we're just going to do toast and margarine. Margarine is full of chemicals. Toast, lots of chemicals. If you go to regular bread, it's going to have lots of chemicals in there. Not only that, it's going to have most of the fiber taken out. And so then you're eating your toast and most of the fiber is not in there. Your body needs the fiber in order to feel satiated and also in order to help with the elimination process. And so that's just the first part of your day. Then you go take a shower and you've got all the chemicals coming out of the shower that is spraying your body because you don't have a filter and there's a certain acceptable amount of chemicals that are coming out of a shower, not to mention all of the chlorine that's coming out, and that's a toxic chemical. And so then you're going to use your soap, which is full of additives, your shampoo, you're inhaling it, you're slathering down on your skin. So all those chemicals are coming in your body, through your skin, through your nose. You've got your shampoo, you've got your conditioner, you've got your soap, and multiple types of soap. You come out of the shower and you're going to slather that moisturizer on you that smells so good. Well, it's got the scents, and I guarantee you everything we've done so far has got cancer-causing substances in it. And so then you take your shower, you've got your shower, you have put your moisturizer on, you're going to put your chemical clothes on where you have chemicals from where you washed your clothes. What you're overwhelmed yet? Well, we're going to go through the day. So you go in through you got what you put in your washer and your dryer, and that is on your clothes. You put those clothes on your skin. Your skin is the biggest organ on your body. It's absorbing some of that stuff. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to work, and you're going to sit in your car where you've got all the gas fumes coming into your car, public transportation, wherever that is, all the gas fumes coming into your body. We're not even at lunch yet, right? You go to lunch, you add more chemicals because you have your processed food. Maybe you have that little microwave dish because you're on a diet. You're going to put that microwave dish into the microwave, and that's full of chemicals. That's going to make you sick. Are you going to have a soda as well? Maybe a diet soda, which has something in it, which is the artificial sweetener, which is gonna help deplete your ability of your brain to function and lead you towards Alzheimer's or dementia. And that's going to just build up. Because why? Because you cannot detoxify that from your body. And then you're going to go on through your day, and other chemicals that you're just putting on and in your body and breathing. Your dinner, is your dinner with real foods, or are you getting some packages out and you're going to use that? So let's talk about people who are trying to be healthy and doing the best thing. So you get your packaged lettuce so that you can have a healthy salad. That lettuce has been sprayed. If it's in the package, it has been sprayed with a substance, which is a chemical, which is going to add to the toxic load in your body while you're trying to be healthy. If you have a salad dressing, even if it's a healthy salad dressing, you look into that, it's going to have seed oils in it. And those seed oils are going to create inflammation in your body, which makes it harder to detoxify. Then you're going to go and maybe have a snack or have some ice cream or have some chocolate, which also has toxins in it. However, maybe you're eating a healthier snack. You got it from the organic store. And that store is going to have sunflower seed oil, or it's going to say sunflower oil. But that's sunflower seed oil. That's part of the seed oils that create inflammation in the body. All of these things are not natural to us. And we have the pollution in our air, in our water. It's in our food. It is everywhere. You are surrounded. You are absolutely surrounded. And this is why we're having all the crazy stuff happen of the toxins and the sickness and weird sicknesses. And then and if you're healthy, you're going to go get your vaccinations, which if you unroll that list of additives that are in there, well, first of all, your body is not designed to ingest a lot of that stuff through your bloodstream. It's not designed. Your body is not designed to handle that. You know what's in there is an adjuvant. An adjuvant is something that makes vaccines work better. And some of them, eggs, heard of egg allergy, peanut allergy. When I was, it was back in the 70s, they started using peanut oil as an adjuvant. And when I was a kid, we did not have peanut allergies, nor did we have egg allergies. But you start using that as an adjuvant, your body's going to start attacking that. So you put two and two together. Who knows? Do we not know? I think we know. So all those things go into your body. So you are having far more coming into your body than you can get out of your body. It's just far more coming in than going out. It is just a fact. So your job, the only thing you can do is learn and have less coming in than going out. Or expedite the process. Actually, what you need to do is you need to expedite the process of getting this crap out of your body. And where I live is one of the most cancerous areas around. The cancer industry is growing leaps and bounds here. And people are trying to eat healthy, but they're eating healthy in a glyphosate. I do not know how to say that. We're in farm country. And so there's all sorts of poisons all over the air. Not to mention that airplanes are spraying. I don't care if you call it chemtrails or whatever you want to call it. There are trails of exhaust from airplanes, and all of that is flying down and filtering down to you and to me. There's toxins everywhere. Good luck getting away from it. You can't even move out into the middle of nowhere and get away from it. It is everywhere. Not to mention 5G. I mean, like, I can go on and on. We're surrounded. So what can you do? What can you do? You can get those toxins out. And let's talk a little bit, before we go there, let's talk a little bit about the effects of the toxins on your body. Here are some things. See if any of this sounds familiar to you. Heart and circulatory system leads to high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats. Heard of anybody with that? Your blood vessels, you could have abnormal bleeding into the skin, joints, breasts, urine, and elsewhere. Abnormal bleeding. Do you know anybody with that? Reproductive system affecting hormones, fertility, and the future health of a baby. Yeah, back in the day, I found out that I had a lot of toxins in my body created infertility. Know anybody with infertility? Heard of that? Your immune system causing an increased tendency to allergies. Know anybody with allergies? And recurrent respiratory, nose, sinus, or lung, or ear infections. Interesting. And you know what's really interesting too? All those medications that you get to take for this stuff. You put some more toxins in your body, take care of one problem, another one's going to pop up and they're going to get you there too. Skeletal system, chronic swelling and stiffness that eventually leads to pain and permanent joint deformities. Yeah, that happens. Brain and nervous system causing headaches, difficulty thinking, brain fog, anyone, or remembering, inexplicable emotional ups and downs, inconsolable depression where you just can't get over it, irritability, moodiness, aggression, hyperactivity, or extreme fatigue. Interesting. Your defense systems, it impairs the defense systems of human bodies, making them prone to. Yeah. Your muscular system causing twitches, tics, muscle pains, or weakness, in time possibly leading to fibromyalgia. Know anybody with fibromyalgia? The underpinnings of that are toxicity. I used to have all the symptoms of fibromyalgia, and that all went away with detoxification and then strengthening the organs. Multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, all that is in your endocrine system. So diabetes, endocrine system, thyroid disease, adrenal glands, weakened adrenal glands, all that stuff. You get rid of the toxicity. It's the number one thing I work with people on, is getting the toxins out. But you got to do it safely. You have to do it safely because your body can trash. I met somebody once who she had gone on her own detoxification spree and she created inflammation and made her so sick. And you can fix that though. So what do you do about it? We have I highly recommend detoxification foot baths, but you got to do the right one. A major difference is the best company. I'll have a link below. A major difference. That is a high quality detoxification, because the other ones, you're just having your water change color. It's not having the huge impact that you needed to have. You really need to have one that is super high quality. High quality. Detoxification, I would not do detoxification on my own. It gets dangerous. The only one that I would do on my own is the purification process by standard process, because it purifies your body. It gets the toxins out while strengthening you. There's a lot of practitioners, even they'll do detoxification without strengthening. You become weak. You can't go to work. You get tired. It is super dangerous, and you might end up in the hospital. And I have met medical doctors who say never detoxify, because what they do is they see the people who have damaged themselves by doing an irresponsible force the toxins out. You have so many toxins in your body that if you just start forcing it out, it's just going to make you sick. So don't do that. And I don't know if clouds are going by, so it's changing the lighting here, but don't beware of doing your own detoxification, not under the guidance of a practitioner that is also looking at building. So ask them about, are you building up my organs as I'm detoxifying? Because if they're like, and talk to some of their patients, because there's this untrue belief out there, even in the natural health world, that in order to get the toxins out, you have to be suffering, your body has to be shaking. It can be an incredibly violent process to your body if you detoxify incorrectly. And some people think, well, that's just the way it has to be. I am willing to suffer to get these toxins out. No, no, your body was wonderfully and fearfully made. It is beautifully made. And with a loving, nurturing system, you can start getting those toxins out. Because otherwise it's just force. It is force, and it's more force, force, force. And that is not what we need. That is not what we need in this world. We need a little bit more nurturing. Your body has been doing its best to support you, given all the junk that you bombard it with. And so be gentle with it. And one of the most gentle processes that I know is the standard process purification program, because that detoxifies while giving you your body much needed nutrients. So, is it easy to get the toxins out? Absolutely not. It is a lifelong process. And the first step is to just start doing it. And if you want the easiest way to get it started, do a detoxification foot bath, 12 of those, with taking minerals so that you can, when you get an appropriate mineral balance in your body will have an easier time detoxifying. The catch is, if you eat all the correct foods that you know to eat, all the correct foods in the world, they are so nutritionally depleted that you're probably not going to get the right amount of nutrients. Probably just not going to have that happen. So get a vitamin mineral mix. And I recommend, there's a couple of that I recommend, but one of them is actually called Vitamin Mineral by Doctor's Food Research, because it's whole food. It's whole food. Your body is designed to work with food, right? We know this. And a lot of the vitamins out there are not food-based, they're chemically based, and that's going to create some kind of chemical reaction in your body that is not natural. So I'll have that recommendation as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. How do you eat to get the toxins out? Because you got to have less toxins in than less toxins coming in than going out. And so I've got a little cheat sheet that I'm sharing with you here, and just take that cheat sheet and bring it with you. Also, take some supplements to get the toxins out, to start pulling those out. GI Adsorb is one of my favorites. Do not take it with other medications. Don't take it with other supplements, within an hour of other supplements, because it will pull all those nutrients out. You can take it with food, without food. It doesn't really matter, but it is a great way to pull toxins out of your body. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. You can heal yourself and you can have control over your body. Just do less toxins in, more toxins out, nutrients in, waste out. There you go.